Hello! So I figured I would start a new vlog. I haven't vlogged in a while. I've been watching a lot of Life by Francesco and a lot of Taryn Denise, and I'm like, maybe I should do a vlog. But literally the past 4 weekends, I've sat in a bed rotting, watching Step by Step in its entirety. But today we're doing something mildly exciting. So my cousin is gonna be a police officer, so he has to shave his head for the academy. So we're gonna go over and have a head shaving party. And I haven't seen my sister since Nam, so she got the invite and she's like, I got a weekend off, I'm gonna come down and let's do it. So Courtney's gonna come, Caitlin's coming. More importantly, we're all going to Chipotle before we go to Luke's, so it's gonna be a day. I actually used a blow dryer and I'm like, oh, this is what my hair is supposed to look like. I don't even own a hair dryer, I just borrowed it. Maybe that's something I should pick up. Also, I finally ran out of my old eyeliner and I bought a new NYX. It's a pen. I usually use the dip, like ink quill, but like, look at that pigment, finally. And I've used this one day before, and I didn't get the rub off, so hopefully that doesn't happen. I still have yet to find my the NYX tattoo liner in any drugstore. So if you see it, let me know where you're finding it, and I'll like drive down to North Carolina myself and buy it. I do want to thank anyone who watched the live, and especially the few of you that donated to me. I was not expecting that. That's not why I had the live, and I honestly don't expect monetary gifts from viewers, but I'm not gonna say no to them. But really, it made my day like beaming. So thank you to Christopher for the Venmo, Beverly for the Amazon gift card. Like, that is gonna help me so much. And Emma, Katie, and Frankie for donating during the live. Honestly, I didn't even know you could do that. So it was a really, really nice surprise. So any little thing helps, and I'm so grateful, so thankful. So thank you so much for that. Speaking of money, so you know how I used to do like monthly, I guess my credit card check-ins? January, my total was $212. And I got a refund from ModCloth. So like, imagine $90 taken off that. So what actually came out of my bank was so small, I was in shock. For February, that didn't happen because I saw Hamilton, but like, I know I can really rein myself in. I definitely went a little too ham during Black Friday and Christmas. So I knew January, I was like, I don't need anything. So really it was just like my spin class and like food. So I know I can control impulse spending. So good to know going forward, because I know my budget's gonna change once I'm in California. I also did have a goal to get $500 on Poshmark. I'm at like $476. And nothing's budging, and honestly, I looked at my closet on Poshmark and I went, yeah, I wouldn't want these either. So I'm gonna go through the room again this weekend. Actually, let me show you the room where all my Poshmark stuff is. Okay, so this is honestly just overflow and it looks like a fire hazard. So this is my real clothes and my Poshmark clothes. So these are all new stuff I just got from Fashion Nova. So new stuff, my jackets that I actually wear every day. And then like this stuff is Poshmarky kind of stuff. So I gotta find stuff that'll sell. I'm also in the process, like these are all my shorts and skirts that I don't need right now. So these, I wanna do the vacuum sealing. I used to see those infomercials where you'd put them in a bag and attach a vacuum and it would suck them and make it very thin. Does that actually work? Because I'm gonna try that for my skirts and bulky sweaters and stuff, just to make packing easier. So I have the skirts ready to go, pack them up, and then suck them dry. So packing is kind of in process. Like I have piles of stuff I know like where it's going. But yeah, I gotta do like a once over again on the whole room, see what I can get rid of. Maybe this squeaky floorboard will go first. But yeah, I'm confident I'll get to the 500 arbitrary number I have in my head. Honestly, that'll just be for like gas and food during the road trip portion. And I'm treating the road trip portion as a vacation, because when my brother drove across the country, that like 4 times he's done it in like 36 hours nonstop craziness. I'm like, no, I'm gonna stop in Ohio at the largest ball of twine, okay? So I'm kind of treating it as a vacation. So just trying to bulk up any of the expenses I can. So I do have an exciting announcement. Exciting for me, this video is sponsored. That's right, your girl finally got sponsored after 10 years on YouTube. So at the end of the video, I will have an adults only giveaway. So if you're related to me, obviously don't watch that part of the video. I hate that I have to point this out, but I feel like every day a random uncle who I never talked to is like, great video. And I'm like, why? Why are you watching this? But yeah, we'll talk about that at the end of the video. So for now, I'm gonna go get Chipotle and shave Luke's head.
Shave it off. Shave it off. Shave it off.
And the pubes too.
I was gonna make some kind of joke like that. Spread them.
I think we should go around the room and say our favorite thing about Luke's hair.
It's shiny. It's still there.
It's still there.
Very shiny in this light.
It looks shiny.
I like pulling on it. What?
The first one.
Me?
Technical oldest sister.
Oh God. Really? Anywhere I want?
Anywhere you want. Well, no, are we doing the mohawk?
Wait,
No,
start.
I'll give you a nut.
Let's start with the side.
Wait.
Does it hurt?
Ooh.
Nobody making a noise. You're gonna make me panic.
That shit looks good. Oh my God. How are you with the haircut?
That does look pretty cool.
Come on, y'all, Luke, you're losing your hair.
Another one taken, damn.
Yeah, this up and down doesn't.
Is it taking too long?
That actually looks nice.
Just take the card off.
We got a buzz. I mean, it's because
There we
it's up
go.
like
This looks like a fade, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are giving me a fate for this one.
Mushroom cut.
Oliver Tree.
I just want to get a big chunk.
Oliver.
I know, I wanted a big chunk. It looks like a regular haircut.
Alright, who's next?
I can't wait to see the fucking recordings of this. I'm so curious what that just fell out. What the hell's happening?
Nice hair.
Let's just stop here.
I know, it's literally just falling off. I'm not gonna lie, this hasn't been too
This is what every guy I went to high school with looks like right now. Oh my God! Now you look.
Look like a cop.
It's real now.
No, it's real. Yeah, I know, I can feel it. I can, oh my God.
So naughty.
Oh man. Now it's gonna be to the skin.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
What you don't want to hear when you're getting a haircut.
I know.
You want to go through with this?
Oh
Is it too late to
Right now.
Luke, I can take you to the woods right now.
Naughty.
Take you far away. We'll go to California.
Is that how it's
That's how I wanted it.
That was pause. This feels so weird.
the middle patch for good luck?
Get my chin next.
Wait, it looks good.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, not bad.
You're bald.
You're bald. It's all gone, and now I get to shave it.
You can go shave your back.
Someone go next. That was fun.
Will, get in here. Shave your head. Do I take this off?
Yeah.
Shave your bush.
Oh yeah, we gotta go to pubes now.
Who's got a bush?
Yeah. Will.
What did somebody just say, Shannon? That's so fun. Who's next?
Hold on.
I'm just gonna take this
It
off.
looks
I'm gonna
nice.
just
Yeah.
dip my head in the shower real
Yeah, it
quick.
does look good.
Will does it.
Hello, it is now Monday. I just finished food shopping. I knew it was gonna be expensive when my ground beef was $11. And I spent like $120, but I feel like I got a good amount. Like this should last me. It's all real food too. So hopefully, because a couple weeks ago I spent like $125 on all like snacky food at Trader Joe's. So I'm like, maybe this will go further. Who knows? I had every intention of vlogging when I got here, but someone pulled up right next to me, even though I'm in like East Jabib, and was listening loudly to a podcast with his windows down. This is what I assume is the female equivalent of men at the urinal and someone stands right next to you. Someone parked right next to me in the ShopRite parking lot. Can't deal with it. So yesterday was a lot of fun. We shaved Luke's head. So after a few shots, he was ready to go. And I assumed his girlfriend would do the first swipe. And it's also ironic because we were shaving Luke's head. His girlfriend has the longest, most luscious, healthy hair. So like the juxtaposition of all the hair in the world and bald. It's kind of funny now. But they're like, okay, Shannon, you're up first. I guess because I'm like the de facto big sister. So I got the first swipe. And we were all kind of joking. Like all the guy friends were like, do the mohawk. And I wanted to get, I have to like, go like this in the car. I wanted to get just a strip down the middle so he'd look like a clown or something. Because like how often do you get to do that to someone? So we had like the regular haircut ones on first. So I just did right here. And at first it just looked like a normal haircut. I'm like, oh, I could keep going. This could be my new side hustle. So I got the first few swipes. And then we took the like the safety razor, I guess, off and like really went for it. He still had, everyone got like a shot and we all went around the head. he still had his bangs. So I'm like, okay, I'm getting the bangs and I'm using scissors. So I did that. I missed a big spot, but it's so crazy to like, you can really mess up and go wild because we're shaving it all off anyways. And then he went into the bathroom and actually used a razor and really got it off. It was so crazy to watch. But that day ended up turning into a whole hair party. So I did my Aunt Mary's roots. Caitlin cut, we call him Fuzzy, but he has long hair, like Jesus hair. So Caitlin braided his hair. He kind of wanted it cut and people were like, Shannon will cut it. Cause I can cut hair if I really had to. But I didn't. So we went for the braids for Fuzzy. So everyone got a little makeover. Someone who should have really shaved their head was me. Like, what am I dealing with here? I need to like start all over. My hair has not been dyed since September and I really hate how dark it is, but I'm still like, okay, should I get highlights now or wait till I'm there so I have that same person going forward kind of a thing? But ugh. And I could just box dye it again, but I know like real dye won't mesh well with a box dye on my head. So I'm like, okay, let me give them virgin hair while I can, but I don't know how much longer I could stare at this. Also, I have the worst cowlick ever, so I keep having to pin my bangs back. Like, I need to start fresh with my hair. It's so bad. But yeah, a head shaving party was a lot of fun. Highly recommend it. If you know anyone who wants to shave their head, I'll come. I'll do the first swipe. But Courtney was gonna go to her boyfriend's after that, but like we didn't want to finish hanging out. And I'm like, well, I kind of want to see Dear Evan Hansen. I'll buy it so we can watch it. I knew going in that it would be bad. And honestly, I gotta say, I really liked it. I thought it was pretty good. Other than the fact that Ben Platt is so jarring to look at in that wig. During basically the climax of the movie, You'll Be Found, Courtney and I, without even like looking at each other, start church clapping at the same time. So I thought it was really good. We had a good time watching it. I'd say worth the $6 I paid for it on Amazon to rent. So not as bad as people make it out to be, but Ben Platt's wig and makeup really takes you out. Okay, so that's all the updates I needed to give. I gotta sign on to work in 8 minutes. So we're gonna do this. It's Monday. My hair sucks as always, but let's go. Okay, grocery haul time. You are in my cabinet, so I don't know what you are even seeing. So we'll start anyways. So I got bubbly seltzer. I've had this a few times. I really like it. I love all seltzer. I usually go for the vintage brand, but that's what I saw first. Next is Turkey Hill green tea. I live and die for this stuff, and I will probably drink this whole thing in one day. This is what I knew was gonna be expensive. So I found a recipe for like the deconstructed Big Mac, so I wanted to try that. So I got some ground beef. I never buy meat, so I don't know what it should cost. So I got that. That was $11. And then I got some ground turkey. I feel like I could make something else with that. Because at first I was like, I'll just do the ground turkey. Then I'm like, I should go full Big Mac and get the beef. Popcorn. Again, I could eat this every day and be fine. Mission tortilla chips. I've had avocados from my last Trader Joe's trip that are just now getting ripe. So I just put them all together today. Made a little easy guac. So I figured I'd finish those today with these chips and the green tea. So for the Big Mac sauce, could I have just bought Thousand Island dressing? Yes. Instead, I bought 3 different kinds of condiments to mix together, and this probably cost me like $10, but I'm going full authentic. So this called for no sugar added ketchup, and there was no store brand, so I got some Heinz. Again, we're just jumping around. I got 2 things of frozen edamame. I got kosher dill sliders for the Big Mac thing. Again, I feel like you spend so much money on a single recipe, so it better be good. More edamame. Cottage cheese is gross, so I only eat this kind. It's from the Good Culture brand. Last time I didn't eat it all in time, so I really need to like remember to eat that. And weirdly enough, I think it goes very well with watermelon, so got some watermelon. Got some apple slices. Could I have just bought an apple and cut it myself? No, because I have old ass apples there. I never touch them, so I need like the pre-sliced. Melon. I got a head of lettuce for the Big Mac salad, and I got an onion. I love these bird's eye veggie pastas, so I got 3 of these in the rotini marinara. Okay, more of the, not Thousand Island dip, the Big Mac dip. Dill relish. Like, what am I gonna use this for after I use the teaspoon I need from it? Mayonnaise. White vinegar. This I could actually use for other stuff around the kitchen. And a lemon. for the guac, just to keep it a little fresh. 4 of these yogurts, and then more seltzer. So I got the vintage brand, which I like, and I got a raspberry and a lime. So that's everything. Hopefully it lasts me a while, and my body was begging me for nutrients. So of course I got this kind of stuff, but I also got some fruits and vegetables. I still need to sign into work, so I'll go do that. Oh my God, I just did such a scared teenager thing. So I finished up my day at work at my real job. So I finished around 7. And funnily enough, it's monthly close, which is always really busy, but I feel like I'm at a good pace and a good spot. So I finished at 7 and not overworking myself like I usually do. I'm like, oh, let me go to the side job, the tax job, and get some stuff done. I usually go either very early in the morning or around 7:30 at night, just to avoid being there when the man who owns it is there, because he's the worst person that I've ever met. Literally, even the thought of being in the same room as this guy makes my stomach churn. So I get as far as the parking lot and I see the light is on. I'm like, shit. So I get in the parking lot and I see his head in the window and I'm like, I'm not going in. I drove all the way here, but I'm not going in. And I make a very obvious U-turn out of there. And it's in like a secluded parking lot where you can very much see like someone's lights in the windows. Like you would know someone is back there. So it is very obvious that I came there and turned right around. But again, I don't want to be around him. Also, when I'm there, I know what I'm doing for once, so it's kind of mindless. So I put in a podcast and then I just go to town, but I don't have my headphones. So I was driving over there thinking I'm gonna blast this podcast about Britney Spears. And with him there, I obviously couldn't do it. So that's another deterrent. I can't just work there in silence, but I'm very behind on that work because I was like, oh, I'll come in this weekend. And it snows every Saturday here and my car was stuck in my driveway for days. So pretty much nothing's getting done there. Not that it bothers me, it's not a priority for me. I have my real job, but the extra money is nice. Basically, I really only do it for the cash. Hello, so I had a work meeting, so I'm kind of doing the mullet of outfits, like mildly presentable up top, sweatpants on the bottom. So everything's over Zoom and I have that filter on that I guess contours my nose because I cannot stop looking at myself when I'm on these videos. Not that I do anything, like I have nothing to contribute, so I'm literally just staring at myself the entire time and I'm like, how do I achieve that with makeup? I'm not really good at makeup, so if you know how to contour a nose, let me know. So what I'm doing is basically a leadership conference, but virtually, and someone said pre-working from home that they would have this conference and like fly people out. I'm like, oh, I could have had a free vacation out of this. Instead we're sitting on a computer. It's okay, I'll deal, but would have been nice. I've never traveled for work, I don't think. Yeah, no, must be nice. I guess some people find it exhausting, but I would love it. I am trying to get some self-care in today though. I'm so like, I don't know, because I did mention it's the monthly close and the other day I was good on timing and everything, but now with the leadership conference and me doing the accounting monthly close, I'm like, I don't have time for anything. And I'm desperately trying to get to a spin class today. So I might like take a lunch, go to a half-hour spin class and come back. I just need to get like that release out of my body. Also, I haven't been to spin, oh God, probably a full week, just because I was supposed to go this weekend, both days, and it snowed, so, and then my car got like stuck at the top of the driveway, so it just wasn't happening. So I need that release of endorphins and stress, so trying to schedule that in today. And I think that's a pretty good segue to the sponsor of this video. So this video is sponsored by Bellesa. Got a note, if you are related to me, you need to turn this off now. So if you were my grandma, my 11-year-old cousin, love you, an uncle, a coworker of my mom, thank you for being here, but it's time for you to X out of this video. I promise you, you will regret hearing the words I'm about to say after this. So please, if you're related to me in any way, shape, or form, thank you for being here. See you real soon. Okay, now that they're probably not even gone, we're gonna get into a real release. So spin class will do it for me, but so will these. So the giveaway I did with Bellesa went so well last time. We're doing it again. So everyone who enters this giveaway will win something. So click my link down below. You'll either get a gift card or a free vibrator. Every player gets a prize, as Jay Hogart from Degrassi once said. Okay, we're sitting down, we're getting comfy. So I have these two from Bellesa, and guys, I think I mentioned this in the last video, like, I know toys. That is my bag of fun stuff, so if I die, please hide that. I I feel like I got such a good response last time. Like, this is nothing to be ashamed of. Once again, I don't need my 11-year-old cousin hearing me say clit. But like, it's nothing to be embarrassed of. Everyone should do it. Honestly, I feel like everyone would be in a much better mood if you use the Pebble once a night, you know, maybe even twice a night. So honestly, only good things can come from having these. So I've gotten to test these out even more. Yes, a very rough life for me, having to really try these out. But honestly, they've been so helpful during, I think this is a very stressful time in my life and everyone's life. So I'm always happy to help the cause. But lately I've been having a lot of trouble sleeping. So if I can't sleep, I feel like these will get the job done. Honestly, give me like 6 minutes with one of these and I'm good. I'm sleeping like a baby. They're truly so helpful to just get that like weight off your shoulders, I feel. So I have the two, I've discussed them before, but the first one is the Pebble. This one is my favorite. I feel like I'm proposing to you with a vibrator, but honestly, like, I'm all about the clit. So it has 2 modes. So it has a sucking button and a vibrating button. You could do both at once. You could do one at a time. Whatever you want to do, go crazy. Honestly, the one button is good enough for me. So it's pretty quiet. It is so small, very ergonomic. It fits literally and just go like that. No like bulky weird things. And like I said, you could also do both at once if you really wanted to blast off into outer space. Be my guest. So last time I think I was too overwhelmed with saying the word clit that I forgot to mention that these are silicone, so these are super easy to clean. They're also waterproof. I don't have a bathtub, but if I did, believe me, this would pretty much live there. So it's good to know that these can be used in different places of your home. And it comes in this discreet little carrying case. It fits perfectly in here, and this is where it gets charged. So it charges in its carrying case via a USB cable. So this is super easy. I can't believe there was a time where people had like extension cords running to power these kind of things, or in my case, the batteries, and desperately searching at like 3 a.m. for a working battery. But now it's super easy. It holds a charge. Honestly, I got this, what, like a month ago? Haven't recharged it since, and I use it a lot. So it holds a charge for a really long time. So as I've mentioned, I've been doing this for years, and I've got to say, clit stimulation is the way to go. If you want something a little different, I also have the Air Vibe. So this will give you clit stimulation and penetration and just like an all-around vibrator. Like, this is like a magic wand all in one. Actually, they do have magic wands too. So this does it all. It has the clit stimulation that the Pebble also does. So you're getting sucked here both ways. That sounded really weird. Then it also has this, which you can insert. It's also like a G-spot stimulator. Haven't found my G-spot in 33 years, but maybe you will. But just if you like regular penetration, boom, there you go. Also, this is malleable. So whatever shape, whatever way you want to go, it'll fit. So you can get both at once if you just want to do one, if you want to do the other, you know, if you want to just go down and just do the sucking. Has a lot of ways you can go about it. Like the Pebble, it also has different modes. So it has just the sucking, just the vibrator, or you can do both at once. And then within each one, there's different like speeds. So this is just the clit stimulator. So that's on right here. So now we'll do the vibrating part. So this is the vibrating part. The entire thing is vibrating. Honestly, if you just wanted to do like this on clit, that's good. You can insert this and do vibrating. So like I said, there's a lot of different ways to use this. And also this is relatively quiet. I've had ones that were like my whole house shakes. So this is pretty quiet, pretty discreet. This one also has the mode. So every time you press this, it will get faster. Sometimes there's like different rhythms. So so there's a lot of different speeds, modes, whatever gets you going. It has it for you. I just really like that this can change shapes. I've had one like this in the past and it wasn't bendable, so you really had to like do some gymnastics. But what I like about Bellesa is that they know no woman is shaped the same or likes the same stimulation. So play with it all you want. There's different shapes for everyone, but it really has every mode you can ever dream of. So you can find a combination that works for you. So the Air Vibe goes for $99 and the Pebble goes for $79. Honestly, I find that comparable across the board of different ones I've tried over the years. And for $99 to get all that this is giving you, I think that's pretty good. So I definitely think you're getting your money's worth. Also, the fact that I never have to buy batteries again, makes me so happy. So like I mentioned in the beginning, Bellesa is giving away a prize to everyone who enters using my link. So you might get 20% off, you might get a full vibrator. You never know. And if you don't get what you want, use another email. I have like 6 emails to get free stuff at Panera all the time. So enter away. I got such good feedback last time. A lot of people got full vibrators, so they're very happy, and I just want everyone to be really happy. So thank you to Bellesa for providing me with these, for providing my viewers with the giveaway, and for sponsoring this video. It really means a lot to me. Honestly, I'm an expert on this kind of stuff, and I think it's just very useful to alleviating stress in your life. So again, thank you to Bellesa. Honestly, I'm a little stressed right now, so I might use this before heading back to work, because like I said, it literally takes me 3 minutes. So I'm gonna wrap this up here. I'm hoping I can get a car this weekend. My cousin just messaged me again with another apartment to look at, so let me get my life together and let's do this. So hopefully I can get the ball rolling on that. I do have a fashion video I need to film this weekend. Would you prefer to see that Sunday or like wait till my usual? I try and do fashion videos on Wednesdays. That hasn't happened in months, has it? But I'd really like to get back on a schedule, but I feel like I have these. Let me post it while the links are still good and everything's still in stock. So maybe I'll get that up by Sunday. I do know now that Saturday is not my day for posting. Let me know if you'd be interested to see a haul on Sunday, if I can get my cookies in order and actually edit and film and all that stuff. So again, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.